Hey everyone, it's Travis back again. I was saddened to hear the news of Lou Reed passing away yesterday. One of my favorite songwriters, is just a big fan, and just what a huge loss for someone so influential to a lot of people, and definitely left a mark on rock music with his work with the Velvet Underground and his solo career. And like I said, I've been a big fan for a while, so I've collected a lot of his works over time, and I've been kind of meaning to make this video for a while, but I decided to, as a tribute to Lou and his music, to remember him, I decided to do a vinyl spotlight on my Velvet Underground and Lou Reed collection. So I hope you enjoy this, and if you have any comments, you know, your favorite album or any kind of memories associated with Lou or the Velvet Underground, you know, please leave those in the comments below. I definitely like hearing those from you. So let's get right into this. We'll start with the Velvet Underground. We got the Velvet Underground and Nico, their debut album here. Just a really incredible album. I think that if this was the only album that Lou had recorded, he'd still be considered a legend. It's just that good. So still a great listen after all these years. I probably don't need to talk about it a whole lot, but just a real essential there. And I also got a reissue of that on the yellow vinyl. I know I've shown that on my channel before. And got this Spectre Studio Sessions. This is a Record Store Day release, I think last year. But this was recorded in April 1966. Kind of different mixes and some rough cuts and demos of some of the songs that would later turn up on the debut album. So it's kind of cool to hear some of those early versions of the songs there. I got White Light, White Heat, the second album here. This is the UK press here, the alternate cover art, which I really dig. I think that's really cool. So I got that, and I also have kind of your more traditional one here with all the black cover there. But just another great album. This one is probably my favorite. I kind of bounce back and forth between a lot of these, but the third album, the self-titled Velvet Underground album here, this might be my favorite. After John Cale had left the band, Lou kind of took over as the principal songwriter, and did a really incredible job on here with a lot of great songs. Candy Says, What Goes On, Pale Blue Eyes, Jesus, Beginning to See the Light, I'm Set Free. Really, really nice. So I always enjoy that one. And I would recommend any of these albums for anyone unfamiliar with the Velvet Underground. However, I think that this one would probably be the easiest to swallow. I think the Velvet Underground Loaded, their fourth album and their final one with Lou Reed. I think that just the more straightforward songwriting might be a little bit more appealing to some people. Definitely a little bit different, but still as great. Just some fantastic songs on here. And the record company had wanted the band to write an album loaded with hits, so they're definitely striving for that, and I think this is a fantastic album. So I still really enjoy that one as well. This is a live album, Velvet Underground Live with Lou Reed, 1969. This recorded in 1969, obviously. It was released in 1974. But kind of a bunch of songs from throughout their career, kind of, and it's really nice. It's not the best recorded live album here, but definitely really good. I do really like this one, and it's kind of just neat to hear them. They sound like they're playing like in a little club or something, and it's just fantastic. And also live at Max's Kansas City. This was recorded during the Loaded sessions, so they're playing a lot of songs off of that on here, and a few others, but yeah, another nice one here. And then later on, 1984, they had released the compilation here, I guess a collection of previously unreleased songs, VU. A lot of these songs, actually all of them, were recorded between 1968 and 69, and they were kind of lost, and they were found and then remixed, or mixed properly I should say, and released on here. So a bunch of kind of outtakes and stuff, and for outtakes this is really nice, really good listen. And a lot of these songs Lou had recorded for his solo career, so some of these songs showed up on his solo albums, but just different versions of them. So again, it's kind of kind of neat to hear some of the original versions with the Velvet Underground. And then they released this one too, kind of the same thing, another view. I think out of the two, the first one is probably the stronger of the two, but just more previously unreleased songs on there. And that's it for my Velvet Underground. Moving on into Lou Reed's solo career, I have his self-titled debut album here. And like I was saying with that VU compilation album, some of the songs that showed up on there were recorded by Lou for his solo career, and a few of them show up on here, including I Can't Stand It, Lisa Says, Ocean. He also does a version of Berlin on here too that he would record later on. But a nice listen there. And of course Transformer, probably his most famous album here, one of my favorites too. I think that if you're new to Lou Reed and his music and you want to kind of dip your toes in, this would be a great place to start. This is just a fantastic album. Contains his biggest hit, Walk on the Wild Side, which is excellent. And yeah, this is just one of my favorites, like I was saying. And another thing I was going to say about this too was on Saturday night, actually, I was watching Brandon, Mr. Hall of Fame's video, his contest video, in which he talks about a supporting cast. You know, if you listen to an album or a song, and someone else that's playing like in the background, he kind of brought up like a background vocal. That kind of their contributions to the song kind of just draw your attention in and make you like focus on that. And this was the first one that I actually had thought of on when he brought that up, and in particular the song Satellite of Love. And for a supporting cast, I mean, on here you got David Bowie producing it, you got Mick Ronson, you know, putting on some guitars. I mean, his guitar work on here is sometimes subtle but really nice. And for the song Satellite of Love, I'm talking about the last about third of the song, where the song kind of just changes its tone and it just keeps building and building, and David Bowie provides some really amazing background vocals on this track. And there is a documentary, the classic albums making of Transformer, where Lou Reed is kind of, there's a segment of that they're kind of spotlighting the Satellite of Love song, and I found this clip on YouTube, and I'll share that in the description below. So definitely check that out, where they're kind of discussing that section of the song and just how brilliant it is. So just one of my favorite moments on this album. Definitely check that out though, the whole album's great. Got Berlin, a little bit darker album here, but really powerful. Lou Reed's Rock and Roll Animal, another live album. And got another one here live. I think that these were recorded during the same concert, or maybe like the same series of concerts. They were just released separately. But just some live albums there. I got Sally Can't Dance. I just recently got this one. Another one of my favorites, Coney Island Baby. I think out of all the Lou Reed albums I have, I think I go for this one probably the most. I listen to this one a lot. I pull this one out. This is just one of my favorites. Really excellent. So again, I think if you're kind of new to Lou Reed, this one might be a good one to check out too. Coney Island Baby. I got Rock and Roll Heart and Street Hassle. Another great one there. Lou Reed Live, Take No Prisoners. This one is probably my favorite Lou Reed live album here, and it's not necessarily like a great performance because it's a part stand-up, kind of part rock concert, but it's just Lou Reed unhinged in this, and just some of the things he says is just hilarious. So, you know, not a great performance so much, but just a really fun listen. So I do enjoy that one quite a bit. Got the Bells, and Growing Up in Public. This is another classic, The Blue Mask. This is probably one of his better albums from the 80s. in my opinion. And this is really fantastic. So enjoy that one too. I think that one as well, if you're kind of new, that was one to check out as well. Legendary Hearts. You got Lou on the back there in his motorcycle gear. New Sensations. Mistrial. And last but not least, we got Lou Reed's New York. Another fantastic one. This is a great album. So that's all I have. I don't have them all, but I have a decent sized collection there, I think. So thank you for watching and checking these out. Again, Lou left us just an incredible body of work here, and just a lot of great tunes. So everyone, again, share your comments and thoughts and stuff, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.